are forging a path for individuals to take advantage of financial and technical innovations. For you, for your family, for your future. InvestView. Invest in you.
Hey, welcome back. It's a very merry Money Monday edition of Liquid Lunch. It's also the first day of Hanukkah edition of Liquid Lunch. And yes, we're supposed to mix it up right now, but Rich Valdes will be here shortly. But a man who can represent both sides of the aisle joins us today. He used to be the author of The Centrist Sentiments. He's quite a moderate friend of ours. Rob Taub joins us.
He's my dreidel.
And now he's taking back his dreidel that he brought me as a gift. Rob, thanks for joining us today.
Good to be here, John.
I always like to point out that you do a heck of a lot of work as an ambassador for the American Diabetes Foundation.
Absolutely.
Also the American Heart Association.
Yes.
And now you're overseeing a joint venture between the diabetes and the heart. Is No Diabetes, KNOW, Diabetes by Heart.
.org.
So check it out, because Rob, he's afflicted with this stuff, but he works out, and he doesn't just sit back and feel sorry for himself.
Don't eat any of this junk that's on the table. This looks like something I threw up a couple of weeks ago.
I thought for sure John was going to bring us in some lox, some whitefish, so we could participate in some low-carb bagels.
I just have to bring something up, guys.
Cream cheese and bagels is quite Jewish.
May I interject for a moment? Because, Frank, you used the word prescient in a tweet to the president. I don't know if he knows the difference between the two words, but he retweeted you nonetheless. And I, many years ago, was called a clown and a tool by Donald Trump. So,
well, in both cases, I think he was right.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I don't want Donald Trump to say I admire Rob Taub greatly. What a brilliant guy. Then that's the end for me.
So, Rob,
yes.
Listen.
What can I do for you, sir?
There's impeachment, and I'm sorry, but we have to go into the holiday season, when a very merry season, talking about potentially removing a president. So much is going on out there. Now Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are playing a little game here with, well, we voted and we have the articles of impeachment, but we're just not going to turn it over to the Senate just yet.
Yes, it's called chess, John.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're supposed to be playing chess right now.
Well, Donald Trump is playing checkers if he's lucky.
Let's play checkers.
He's trying to play poker.
Okay, but the rules are, you vote on the articles of impeachment, and then you pass them over to the Senate to hold a trial. Right?
Yes.
There's no rule that says anywhere, well, first the Senate has to tell us what the ground rules are going to be of the trial. It's just
it should be not a kangaroo court, but a real trial, and we should be able to call the witnesses that we'd like Mulvaney, John Bolton,
Rob,
maybe Rudy Giuliani. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes.
When Adam Schiff held the hearings in the House, he set all the rules.
Yeah, John, you got ADD with me today. Am I boring you this much? Come on, I'm coming onto the show like John Havlicek here. I'm the sixth man. I want some action.
I want you to tell me why it's different. When the House set all these rules, they didn't let they had to approve witnesses that the Republicans wanted to call.
Well, the Republicans wanted to have Adam Schiff as a witness. We would be happy to take Nick Mulvaney or Donald Trump or Rudy Giuliani, who's acting as our shadow secretary. I feel like the guy on the Kung Fu TV show. I'm trying to grab the coin from you, the grasshopper. John, I think you're setting a bad set of rules for me because I'm a Democrat.
Listen, all voices are heard here, but one of your fellow Democrats, Jeff Van Drew, first-term congressman from New Jersey, seemed to have some sense on the Democrat side.
He's from New Jersey. What do you expect?
New Jersey is one of the most liberal states, but check out what Jeff Van Drew had to say.
Colin Peterson were the only two that voted no on both articles, and then one other voted no on just one article. So post-impeachment vote, what are you feeling today? What struck you about the impeachment? You were a no going into it. You told us that a month ago.
Exactly. And how I feel today is I feel good. I feel that I did the honorable thing. I feel that I did what was right for me and right for the country.
Well, Jeff Van Drew feels good, and I feel good because Nancy Pelosi said if we are going to impeach a president, it has to be compelling and it has to be bipartisan. As far as I'm concerned, by the evidence I saw, all third-hand, hearsay, second-hand, supposition, there was nothing compelling, and the only thing bipartisan about it was some Democrats voted with the Republicans, but not one Republican voted with the Democrats. So joining us now, to take on Rob Taub is Rich Valdes. He's the host of the This Is America podcast, heard here sometimes on AM 77 AM WABC radio, and recently filled in for Bernie and Sid in the morning. And Rich can also be heard this Friday nationwide, filling in for the great one, Mark Levin. Is that so?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the introduction. I'm really excited about filling in for Mark Levin, and I'm also excited to be here with my brother Jeff Taub. Because
Rob Taub.
Excuse me,
brother
Rob. There goes that one.
We're second cousins.
I heard that you said that you're getting your stones busted a little bit because you're a Democrat. New rules, different rules for you. But the reality is it's the Democrats that created a new set of rules. And they did it all throughout the impeachment process, throughout the inquiry process, without ever taking a vote on it. So I think now it's not even the Republicans saying, hey, now it's our turn. It's the Republicans saying, you had your shot, you blew it, now we're going to do what we have to do.
You know, even my biggest fans, I just got a text from my friends in Pebble Beach, the Bodashians. One of them just said, Rob, your bags are growing eyes. You know, I'm not as young as I used to be.
Goodness.
And I didn't know you were bald. Thanks, Alex. All right, now where are we, Rich? I remember your name.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Jeff Taub is a much better looking Taub.
Something sensible to the effect that the Democrats set all the rules in the House. And now it's the Republicans' turn. Why does Nancy Pelosi get to set
Why
that
can't we
rules?
behave like the founding fathers insisted or came up with in the thing called the Constitution?
Like Aaron Burr?
Aaron Burr, he was not.
Pull out the Glock?
He took out the
Come
Glock and
on.
he killed Alexander Hamilton. Let's not get into that. John
Yeah.
and I are going to fight by
We're gonna keep it civil.
Marcus of Queensberry rules here. I come from a boxing family. But I think that we have to observe the Constitution, not play with the dreidel, and dismiss your guests. And let's look
I
at
agree with you there.
Yeah.
If I can agree with you there,
About-
I agree
yeah.
that we have to observe the
Separation of powers.
Constitution. Absolutely. And who is the check on the House of Representatives if it goes rogue? It's the Senate. So Mitch McConnell, the ball is in his court right now to say, hey, look, you're taking this way beyond where it's supposed to be. Nancy Pelosi's truly treading in water that hasn't been treaded upon. But philosophically, if we have separation of powers, if we don't want the House of Representatives to rule by some sort of fiat, then we have to check them at this point. She's got to deliver these the articles. She has to pick the managers, or McConnell needs to step up and say, "Yeah, basta. Enough is enough. This thing's over."
Now we're speaking Italian.
Yeah, well,
that was Puerto Rican
Basta's
Spanish.
Puerto Rican.
Basta.
We're going to take a quick break.
Yes.
We're going to mix it up.
Alex?
And we're going to do a Merry Christmas mix it up right after this when Rich Valdes and Rob Taub stay with us for a very special Merry Money Monday show. Back after this.